Hello all. Today we are discussing about arrays in Java. So what is array? If you see the general definition, array is a collection of homogeneous or similar data types. So array is nothing but it is a collection of elements, like collection of values. So how it will collect and everything in this sense. Normally we can create int employee id is equal to one value we can give. So int employee id is equal to 9 something like 40 or something if you are giving, that is a individual value. So now what we are giving by using arrays, what we can do in the sense, we are storing the values, like this is the only one variable employee id only, but we are storing multiple values which is related to same data type. It's a homogeneous data type. And also if you see, if here how it will be working, you need to see it is int data type. Whatever the data type you require to collection of numbers or values or data, first you need to give the data type, next reference variable you need to give, then array, this brackets you need to give, and new. If you are using, when you are using the new keyword in this array creation, it is an object, it is an object where it will this object where it will create in interviews also many of the people will ask this question. For in array, what is the superclass? So in array, what is the superclass? In the sense, object, this is the object. Okay, so if you are using new keyword, it is an object. This all, if all objects are stored in heap memory, you need to remember this one. In definition I will explain this again. So employee id of 9, so here whatever the value you are giving, that many cells it will create. So now I given 9, so if if you start with 1 to 9, it will come 9, but you need to remember that index value should be 0. From 0 to it will start, and 8 it will end. So 9 cells will be generated. If you are giving number, integer number, it will take. If you are giving in between any string or something, it won't take. Why? Because it's a different type of data type. So as I said, only one type of data type it will take. So and also you need to see the definition in the sense, an array is an object that holds a fixed number of values of homogeneous or similar data type. Fixed number of values, if we are giving 9, it will be the 9. Or say an array is a data structure where we store similar elements, like integer similar type of elements we can store here. In the length of an array is assigned when the array is created, and the creation of its length is fixed. If we are starting creation, when you are creating an object, you need to give the 9 or any value, it's a fixed value. You understand, I guess. We created an array of a length of 9, and index value will be the always start from 0. If you see these elements of array, and 0 to 9, 0 to 8 it had done. If you see the features of an array, so a Java array is a array variable can be declared like other variables with the brackets after the data type. So after the data type, it will start with the bracket. The variables in an array are ordered and each have an index beginning from 0. Its index beginning from 0. In Java, arrays are objects, and thus they occupy memory in a heap. This all will be the one variable, and this is the object. This object can be stored in a heap area. So as I said, all objects are stored in heap area. Direct superclass of an array type is object. There are always created at runtime. Always created at runtime. The length of an array can be found by using member length. The length is different from C or C++, where we find length using size of. So the elements of an array are stored in consecutive memory locations. And also, if you see the advantages of an array are used to store multiple data items of the same type of using the single name. So this is the employee ID, single name, but same type of integer data, integer value or numbers we are storing here. We can access any element randomly. If you are taken employee ID of 0, if you are giving 40 value you will get. Employee ID of 7 you will give, 97 it will give. You can access any of the value inside the array by using the index value, but this complete storage will be, it will be stored in employee id of which value you need to access, or which index value you need to access, you can access. Array can be used to implement other data structures like linked list, stacks, queues, trees, graphs, etc. primitive type to wrapper classes object conversions will not happen, so it is fast. So normally if you take a 4 5 data types or employee id 1, employee id 2, employee id 3, employee id 4, these values until 9 values, if you use this employee id any value, if you need to call it, have a background conversions, but array it won't have, so it is fast. Hope you understand this video. Kindly like, share, subscribe to my channel.